thing that I've noticed is that in situations where parents are more aggressive towards children, like they're hitting children or shouting at children, children tend to act out more and they tend to try to get back at the parents. So an example is a big lunch with a lot of people where parents just need the children to behave and sit and eat their food. Children will start to act out. They'll start hitting a parent or something because they somewhere know that the parent cannot, you know, do what they would at home because they are in a social setting and there are lots of people around. So it kind of feels like it becomes a vicious cycle where the more they are aggressive, the more the children become aggressive.
Absolutely. Aggression begets aggression. Yeah, I just want to differentiate between aggression and violence. Aggression is a very useful energy. We need to be in touch with our aggressive energy. It's the energy of survival. And it is a good energy, uh, but it has the capacity to become not good. And that happens. Aggressive energy turns destructive. It's a constructive energy which turns destructive when there's unprocessed pain, whether it's in children or whether it's in adults. So, for me, the way I see depression is a person's losing touch with their aggressive energy. So we need aggressive energy to live, to face the world. So we don't want to in fact, we want to encourage children's aggressive energy, but without violence. I really use these a lot. These are, I call them noodles. They're made with foam. I will encourage parents, and I tell them to do it with, I tell them, if you can think that this is like a doctor's prescription, have a noodle fight with your children every day. It's, and it's just a minute is enough. The thing with aggressive energy is that it has to the adult has to be in charge. It has to be exaggerated and playful. Yeah. And anybody can say stop, and nobody should get hurt. So there are four very important caveats. Like if two of our children are fighting, we can't just send them out into the garden with these two noodles and say, have a fight and, get your aggressive energy out. The parent needs to engage and to witness. And that's really important. So this is just one way I will have a child or a family play with crushing a piece of paper and stamping it and kicking it and throwing it. You did that, yeah? And like a pillow fight, a water fight, just mock wrestling, just hand to hand and pushing against each other. So anything that pits all your strength, tearing paper, screaming loudly. And these are, if you think about it, these are all the things which we unconsciously tell children not to do.
Yeah, we tell them don't talk loudly, don't scream, and yeah, and actually, like when I started my spiritual journey, like we did a lot of shaking, a lot of screaming, and I realized that I love to scream, like I love to let out this anger that we hold, all this we hold in. It's so good to just do that huge release.
And I have a big bag of air in my therapy room. I will have, people hit that. So anything, so long as nobody's getting hurt.
Hello, beautiful woman. Welcome to the Awaken Your Inner Goddess retreat, a 6-day journey from fear to love, where we come into contact with the deepest parts of ourselves. The biggest joy for me is to share this experience with you alongside my mother and the beautiful, transformative, amazing up and down journey that we've been on in our life together, and how this has brought us closer to each other, closer to ourselves, and helped us be those mirrors to reflect to each other our blind spots.
As our life journey unfolded, there were many circumstances, many difficult situations where there was nobody else but us, each other, and we had to hold each other. And through each fall down and each getting up, we started understanding each other more better, more deeper, accepting each and every side of us, supporting each other. And that's what we share in our 6-day women retreat
space where I was able to very calmly and effortlessly feel safe.
I'm so glad I made the decision to come to the Inner Goddess retreat. It honestly, it cracked open my heart.
I experienced breakthrough.
Everything from A to Z was arranged, and she was perfect.
Any women or anybody that is looking for answers on the outside should come here.
Even after doing a lot of work, the space held here was just so unique, and that feminine energy is just, it's indescribable. And I think this experience was extremely priceless, especially to see a mother and daughter energy. It was just,
They put together like a playbook and tools that help me integrate this work back when I'm in my everyday regular life. So this was 6 days of hard work but bliss.
An invitation to all of you, those who are ready to dive deep into living a life fully, with balance, with awareness, with a lot of joy, with surrender, and bringing in more creativity and love into your life, then join us.